12:47 a.m. A simple message appears on screen. Made it home safely. Thanks for an amazing night. Good night. But she never made it home. 4 hours later, a phone call would change everything. We found a body. If you've ever wondered how a perfect night can turn into a nightmare, if you've ever felt that chill when someone you love stops responding to messages, then stay with me, because what you're about to discover in the next 20 minutes will make you question everything you think you know about safety. Before we continue, hit that like button if you've ever been scared to go home alone at night. And subscribe to the channel, because cases like this, they happen closer to you than you think. To understand what really happened that night, I need to take you back to the beginning. Sarah Mitchell, 24 years old, a newly graduated nurse in Denver, Colorado, a normal life, a job she loved, and a routine any young person would recognize. You know those people who always text when they get home? Sarah was one of them. Religious about it. Never forgot. Her parents had taught her since she was little. Her friends already knew. If Sarah went out, you'd get a "made it home safe" text before midnight. But on the night of March 15th, 2023, something was different. Sarah had gone out with her work friends, a bar called the Golden Hour. You know, those cozy places where you go just to unwind after a heavy week. Nothing crazy, no drama, just a few drinks, laughs, and that good feeling of being around people who get you. But someone was watching. Someone who shouldn't have been there. And what started as a normal night was about to become a mystery that would keep an entire city awake. 10:30 p.m. Sarah's friends start heading home. Jessica, her closest colleague, offers a ride. "No. Need, Jess. I'll just take an Uber. It's easier." Have you ever had that moment where a simple decision changes everything? Sarah made a decision that seemed completely normal, but would be the last decision she'd make alone. 7:15 p.m. The Uber arrived, a silver Toyota Corolla, license plate matching the app. Driver, Marcus Rivera, 4.8 stars, over 500 rides. Seemed safe, seemed normal. But here's where the story gets strange, because what the bar's security cameras recorded doesn't match what the Uber GPS registered. Sarah's route home was simple, 12 minutes on the highway, straight to her apartment. The Uber GPS shows exactly that route. No detours, no stops, but the security cameras show the car leaving the bar and turning in the opposite direction. 47 a.m., the message arrives. Made it home safely. Thanks for an amazing night. Good night. But Sarah never set foot in her apartment. If you're getting that chill down your spine, leave a comment telling. Me. Have you ever been suspicious of a rideshare driver? Because what's coming next will make you rethink everything about transportation safety. 47 a.m. Jessica's phone rings. "This is Denver Police Department. Do you know a Sarah Mitchell?" Jessica. "Already knew. You know that feeling? When you get a call in the middle of the night and your stomach drops before you even answer? We found a body. We need someone to make an identification." Location: a vacant lot 40 minutes away from Sarah's house. 40 minutes in the completely opposite direction from where she should have been. But here's the detail that left investigators baffled. Sarah's phone was at home, in her apartment, plugged into the charger next to her bed. How did she send the message from home if the body was found 40 minutes away? Detective Mike Rodriguez had 15 years of experience. Tough cases, he'd seen it all. But when he arrived at the crime scene, one thing immediately bothered him. The position of the body, he told me later, wasn't natural. Someone had placed her there, carefully, almost respectfully. The first evidence didn't make sense. No signs of struggle, no signs of sexual violence, wallet intact, jewelry in place. But the strangest thing, she was wearing different clothes that no one had ever seen before. When police gained access to Sarah's phone, they discovered something that changed the entire investigation. The made-it-home message wasn't sent from her house. It was sent from the Uber. But how? The location was spoofed. Someone used an app to mask the phone's real location. Someone who knew exactly what they were doing. Marcus Rivera, the driver, was found at home, sleeping. Solid alibi, security cameras, confirming. He really did pick up Sarah, but he wasn't the one who sent the message because they discovered that Sarah wasn't alone in the Uber. Traffic light cameras captured a blurry image. 2 silhouettes in the back seat. Sarah and someone else. But who was this person? And why didn't Marcus mention this to police? When investigators confronted Marcus, he finally confessed. She asked me to stop. Said she forgot something. Then this guy showed up. She seemed to know him. Said she didn't need the ride anymore, that he'd take her home. Marcus canceled the ride. Sarah got out of the Uber and got into a stranger's car. But it wasn't a stranger. If you're trying to guess who this person was, leave your theory in the comments, because what police discovered about this person's identity will shock you as much as it shocked Sarah's family. The answer was in Sarah's call records. Records that no one had checked because they were from a phone no one knew she had. Sarah had a second phone, a phone she used for secret meetings. The person in the car wasn't a stranger. It was someone Sarah had been in a relationship with for months, someone she couldn't publicly acknowledge, Dr. Richard Thompson, married, father of 2 daughters, and head of the emergency department at the hospital where Sarah worked. What started as an extramarital affair ended in tragedy. That night, Sarah had decided to end the relationship. She wanted a normal life, a real relationship. Richard couldn't accept it. The argument in the car escalated. Richard lost control, and when he realized what he had done, he panicked. He took the body to the vacant lot, returned to Sarah's apartment using the key she had given him, put the phone on the charger, and sent the final message. Made it home. Safely. Thanks for an amazing night, good night. A lie he thought would save them both, but which became the evidence that condemned him. Richard Thompson was sentenced to 25 years in prison. Lost his family, career, reputation, all because of a decision that lasted a few minutes, but destroyed several lives forever. Sarah's family created a foundation in her name. They want people to know. Sharing your location isn't paranoia. It's protection. Sarah did everything right that night. Went out with friends, took a regulated Uber, sent a message confirming she got home safe. What she couldn't predict was that the danger was already inside her life. How many times do you trust someone just because they're in a position of authority? How many times do you assume you're safe because you know the person? If this story impacted you, share it with someone you care about, because sometimes the difference between making it home or not is in the details we think don't matter. And if you want to know more real cases that will make you rethink your personal safety, subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Because unfortunately, stories like Sarah's happen every day until the next video. And remember, always let someone know when you get home. It might save your life.